Hello, my name is Norma Angelica Siriaco Rosas. I'm majoring in English. Today, I'd like to share my personal experience learning English, especially how difficult it was for me to develop my listening skills, and give some tips to help students to improve this ability. Honestly, listening has always been my biggest challenge. I started learning English in secondary school in Mexico City. Unfortunately, I didn't have a good teacher. He rarely came to class, and I did not learn really English. Because of that, I never developed basic listening skills. Later, I studied to become a bilingual secretary. I learned many things from books, such as Greek shorthand and English typing. However, I was never exposed to real conversations. I didn't know how to pronounce, stress, or intonation. When I started working, I received phone calls from people in the United States, but I couldn't understand them. I felt insecure, frustrated, and embarrassed because I was supposed to be a bilingual secretary. Even after studying at Interlingua for a year, I still struggle with listening and speaking. Everything changed years later when I moved to Huatulco, Oaxaca. I worked in a nursery caring for children from English speaking families. Through games, interaction, and real communication, I finally started training my ears. I also study at night, but what helped me the most was being in contact with native speakers. That real exposure made a big difference. Based on my experience, here are three important tips. First, understand why English is difficult to hear. Native speakers connect words, reduce sounds, and use contractions. So, speaking English, it sounds very different from written English. Second, improve your pronunciation. When you know how words sound, it becomes easier to recognize them when you hear them. Third, learn with your ears, not only with your eyes. Listening to English every day, songs, the movies, or audiobooks, even if you don't understand them or everything first. Finally, I want to tell my students, don't give up. Listening, it is hard. It takes time, patience, and practice. I know how difficult it can be, but progress is possible. Thank you for listening.